I'm Willie Diefenbach-Jones, and you can just call me Willie DJ for short if you can't say all that. Hey, welcome to my Facebook Live. I'm super excited that you're here today with me. And today I want to talk about that black swan moment, or that time that you just want to forget. Now, before I get into that, there's 4 levels of thinking, and I want to compare it to going through a hurricane. As many of you know, I have a lot of friends near Lake Charles where that devastating hurricane came through. I've been through hurricanes in Houston, and I just kind of wanted to share the levels that you go through of thinking and then compare it to real life. But hang around to the end because I got a special bonus for you too. But when a hurricane comes in, we sit in fear. We're like, oh my gosh, is the hurricane going to come here? Is it going to downgrade? Is it going to come in as a category 4? Is it going to be a category 2? How much damage are we going to have? Are we going to have wind damage? It's fear. It's fear of the unknown, and you're worried about that. So that's the first level of thinking, is fear. And then the hurricane comes in, and the damage is done. It might be wind damage, it might be water damage, it might be like the people in Lake Charles without power 2 weeks. In Houston, we were without power 2 weeks a few years ago, but you feel safe. Even if you had damage, you lived through it, your family got through it, and you feel safe. And you start looking around and you have things to do and work to do, but at least you're safe. Compare that to your business. You go through fear. I'm afraid to get started. Step 2 is you feel safe because now you know what you're going to do and you're launching into it and you're doing something you know. So you feel safe. And number 3 is the inner thinking and the inner works. You know, when I compare it to when I went into Louisiana, the devastation is beyond belief. But what I would tell you is people know what they have to do. They have a spirit. We've gone through this before. We can do this. We are going to recover. When you watch all the people and trucks and trailers and people going in to help, it is amazing. And you know what's really going on. I can rebuild. And I think that you compare that to your business. I can do this. I know what I'm working on. I know where I go. And I lay out the steps and I get there. So when you're thinking about your inner thinkings, there's 3 things to think about. Level 1, fear. Think of the hurricane coming in. Compare it to your business. Think about, oh my gosh, I'm afraid. I don't know what I don't know. It's fear. Number 2, I figured out what I want to do and I feel safe and I can launch it. Compare it to the hurricane came through. Maybe you're safe or you are safe, but you had damage. But you know what you're going to do and you're going to move forward. And number 3, you got the inner knowing. I can do this. I can get through this. We can rebuild. We can get that started, and that's where your business is. So hey, I hope this helped you, but stick around here. I got 5 tips. If you would like to learn more about 5 tips to bounce back after a disaster, please feel free to private message me. I would love to hear from you, and thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.